Today, as I was riding my bicycle back from picking up some more ink to print up some more flyers, a Campbell County sheriff pulled his car into the street where I was headed towards, and then I passed up that street, and then he pulled his car back out of that street and went down to the next street that I was headed towards and pulled in there. And I thought, what is this guy doing? And then he turned his car around and came to the end of the street there where I was headed towards. And when I got up there, he said, "Can I talk to you?" So I went over and talked to him. And this is one of the cops here in Gillette, Wyoming, that received a pack of flyers on his door. And he said he read through the information, and he said that he was concerned that I might want to have some sort of a violent confrontation with the police. And I said, no, that's what the police do. They attack people. And you confronted me. And he also said, I understand, he basically said, I understand that you don't agree with law enforcement. And I said, yes, I don't agree with paying people to go around collecting tax. So I could see that this guy was just trying to feel me out to see where I was coming from. And another sheriff pulled up. He didn't say anything, but he got out and was just standing there listening. And I said, me going around trashing the image of law enforcers is nothing in comparison to the things that I'm saying. That's just to get your attention. And I said, have you looked at my videos? I said, please look at my videos. And I talked to him a bit about these corrupt politicians who have their buddies who own weapons factories who, make money in these wars where they go around killing children and such. And I don't agree with that. And I told him some other things too. And the guy was reasonable. It was I enjoyed talking to this person and hearing what he had to say also. I've known cops. I had there was a police detective in Florida that was forced to investigate me years ago, and he came back to me after the fact, in plain clothes, and he said, after he did his investigation and was looking at things that I'm saying, he goes, I know you're telling the truth. He goes, but what are we supposed to do? And I'm like, this isn't a time of great trouble for nothing, If these guys bought into something that is corrupt, that's not my fault, This fellow said, he goes, well, it's not against the law to pass out flyers, but, it wouldn't matter to me if it was against his law or not. I don't agree with that at all. And but he did say that, putting these things up on telephone poles was. And I said, well, if somebody wants to arrest me for doing that, then they can just do that. And I said, I'll just make a public example out of them, just like I did in Murfreesboro, Illinois. I said, your system stole everything from me, so I got nothing to lose. So I told him, I said, I'm not interested in going around attacking cops. And he assured me that he wasn't interested in, physically attacking me in any way. So, whatever. But, I enjoyed talking. It was I enjoyed talking getting to talk, because these fellas don't typically, you know, because they're involved in that system, they don't associate with people on a tend to associate with people on a real level. There's a bit of corruption there that causes them to, you know, unless they come out of it, causes them to not relate well with people, because they're getting paid, you know, as they're in this system thing. So I said, you know, I'm just going to keep doing the things that I'm doing, and eventually, you know, they're going to know. And I kind of think that, you know, he was picking up on some things, and I think that I know that these guys are picking up on things. Some of these cops are going to come out, and just like I said in another video, there's conflict in their departments, you know. And with this new information that's coming out that is directly the opposite of what their president, he's not my president, I don't claim him, Obama, you know, these people are 180 degrees from doing the right thing. You know, these horribly corrupt politicians and such, and that's who these guys are working for. And so I realized that a lot of these fellows, and I don't hate cops, I don't like what they do, but I don't like what school teachers do either, and I don't like what other people who you know, get sold out to corrupt law do, you know. But this is just something that's happening, and they're being pressed. You know, I told him, I said, you know, I put pressure on people, you know, and I do that to get them to hear, you know. I don't do it to be a jerk. So I thought you might find it interesting that you know, somebody actually talked to me. I mean, it's been a while. It's been like around 5 years since you know, somebody, you know, came to me and was asking me about these things. You know, I've been passing these flyers out and stuff, but they haven't said anything for quite a long time. So that's all. Thank you.